Europe is steadily preparing to counter the potential threat of Russian aggression. The Prime Minister of Poland, Donald Tusk, announced a new military training program for 100,000 civilian volunteers. According to Tusk, any citizen between the ages of 18 and 16, regardless of gender or profession, can participate. In addition to standard military instruction, participants will have the opportunity to learn how to operate heavy military vehicles and train as drone operators. Poland already has a program called Train with the Army, introduced in 2022.
Before the war in Ukraine began, I never considered military service or anything like it. But I'm interested in geopolitics. I see what's happening in the world. It's becoming more dangerous. I consider myself a patriot, and I believe that in times like these, citizens need to be trained and prepared to act in case of a threat.
There's a growing sense of anxiety, a feeling of danger, especially because the political situation is so uncertain. No one knows what will happen, or whether the war might spread to Polish territory. Even if it doesn't reach Poland directly, if it hits the Baltic states, it will still affect us.
Latvian intelligence services have warned citizens to avoid traveling to Russia or Belarus over the Easter weekend due to high risk of recruitment and provocation by Russian intelligence. Meanwhile, Lithuania plans to build a second transportation road for arms deliveries from Poland in an effort to secure the Suwalki Gap, a strategically critical strip of the land between Belarus and the Russian exclave of Kaliningrad. The corridor has often been the subject of threats from Moscow and is considered a potential flashpoint.
The Suwalki Gap, a crucial choke point along the border with Poland that's seen as one of likeliest areas for any future Russian attack on the European Union and NATO. The Suwalki Gap is a sparsely populated 100-kilometer-wide stretch of forested flatland connecting Poland and Lithuania, and bordered by Kremlin ally Belarus and Russia's Kaliningrad exclave. It's considered one of NATO's most vulnerable points, serving as a vital land corridor linking the Baltic states to the rest of the alliance. From ERR Publication.
Now we have a chance to prevent our citizens from dying in terrifying numbers from Russian bullets and Russian bombs. But we need to disburse funds for strengthening our military, our defense capabilities right now. Defense now is an existential matter. It's more important than structural reforms.
From May 5th to 23rd, Estonia will host large-scale military drills known as SEAL 2025. Troops from France and the United Kingdom have already begun arriving in the country. The aim of the exercises is to test the rapid deployment of NATO's joint forces.
Around 1,500 troops from the British Army's 4th Brigade will be deployed to Estonia to take part in Exercise Hedgehog. The brigade comprises 2 infantry battalions operating Foxhound and Mastiff armored vehicles, as well as a light cavalry squadron equipped with Jackal reconnaissance vehicles. Support units include snipers, artillery, anti-tank and machine gun units, as well as engineering and logistics units, ensuring the brigade's combat capability. From ERR Publication.
Security concerns aren't limited to Europe. The Prime Minister of Canada has warned that China poses one of the most serious threats in terms of foreign interference in domestic politics. In addition, Mark Carney noted that Beijing could potentially seek influence in the Arctic region as well. Reported by Alexander Zaslavets, Larissa Petruk, UATV News.